Imagine being thrilled that your story is finally hitting the big screen, only to wake up one day and realize the world around it has turned into a circus. That's exactly what Colleen Hoover, the best-selling author of It Ends With Us, experienced. What should have been a celebration of her groundbreaking novel quickly spiraled into one of Hollywood's most talked-about dramas, leaving her almost embarrassed to even discuss her own work. Hoover, who also served as an executive producer on the film adaptation, revealed that she had no idea about the tension quietly brewing on set. When visiting for a few days of filming, everything appeared perfectly normal, but behind the scenes, a storm was gathering between the film's lead star, Blake Lively, and the director-producer star, Justin Baldoni. By the time Lively filed a lawsuit alleging unprofessional behavior and harassment, the focus shifted away from Hoover's novel and onto an increasingly polarizing media frenzy. Social media erupted, fans picked sides, and what should have been a celebration of storytelling turned into a high-stakes drama, unfolding in headlines worldwide. "It feels like a circus," Hoover admitted in a recent interview. She highlighted the emotional toll on everyone involved, noting that real people's careers, reputations, and even personal relationships were being affected. Yet, despite having her own story to tell, Hoover deliberately chose to step back from the controversy, myself up. "So I'd rather just ignore it and let people think and say what they're going to say." Her words reveal a truth rarely heard amid such scandals. Not even she knows the full reality of what happened. For Hoover, the situation became deeply personal. It Ends With Us was inspired by her mother's experiences with domestic violence, and watching the chaos unfold around her story added unexpected pain. The lawsuit and media frenzy cast a shadow over the film's release, making her hesitant to even recommend her own book. The very work she had poured her heart into became, in her own words, something she felt almost embarrassed to have written still. Hoover moves forward with determination and resilience. She recently celebrated the successful adaptation of her book Regretting You and is preparing for upcoming releases, including Reminders of Him and Verity. Her new novel, Woman Down, is set to hit shelves in January and explores themes eerily reminiscent of her real-life experiences, an author grappling with public backlash after a film adaptation. Through it all, Hoover's focus remains on creation rather than conflict. While the world debates the behind-the-scenes drama of It Ends With Us, she continues to write, produce, and tell stories that matter, hoping that, in the end, her voice and her work, rather than the controversy, will endure.